Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Look, it's been Thursday last week. We had a traumatic event at Mawao, and obviously we're now still got an operation where the police are searching for 6 missing people. I'm joined here today by Jen Schooler, my Deputy Mayor, and Mahé Drysdale, the CEO, along with the councillors. We just wanted to give you a little bit of an update and talk about some of the announcements made today from both government and how we're responding to this event. So firstly, obviously the weather is playing nice. And with the new equipment, there is a lessened risk for the workers. They have had a successful day yesterday in being able to work most of the day and continue to make good progress in their recovery. And obviously we hope that the weather will continue to be like this. Unfortunately, it is painstaking work, and there's still a lot of earth to uncover and to recover all 6 of those that are missing. It is expected to take still multiple days into weeks until that operation is complete. At the moment, the operation is very much with the police. And as council, we're very much supporting as best we can both the operation and the police and emergency services workers, and doing all we can to support the families in this very tough time. So today you would have picked up that the government made a couple of announcements, one around funding, and have given an extra 1.2 million to the Merrill Relief Funds. That is to be spread across the 5 different regions that have been affected by these weather events. Another which we're very supportive of is standing up a independent inquiry into the events of what has happened here and what has transpired. So we will work with government and obviously we had announced an independent review. We are currently looking at that at the moment as to how we deal with that, but knowing how long some of these inquiries can take, it is likely that we will continue with our review. As governors and the governors behind me, we need to know the answers, and we need the community to understand the timelines of what happened and transpired last Thursday. So that is how, but we will continue to work in with government and ensure that we don't duplicate each other's processes too much. But I think there is a number of questions and facts that we need to reveal and make sure that everyone is aware of what happened here and the decisions that were made and whether they were appropriate in the circumstances. Further to that, we are organising a community gathering on Thursday. That will be in the evening, and it will be held here at Mount Maunganui. This is an opportunity for people to come together. We know our community is grieving. It marks 1 week from when this tragic event happened, and there will be an invitation for all the emergency services workers that have been involved in this event and mark a reopening of some of our city. Obviously we thank the community very much for the respect that they have given, but we also understand that we need to support some of the local businesses, and we need to start opening up a number of our streets. So we want to mark and acknowledge what has happened and give the community a chance to grieve. So that is something that we're looking to do Thursday evening. Following that, we are looking to take the cordons back a little bit in the next few days. We're working very closely with police as it is their operation. We want to ensure that the police have everything, the space to do their operations as best they can, but we also know that we need to start supporting our local businesses. So we will continue to work through that, and we just ask our community, as those cordons do reduce, please have the respect and allow the police to do the very important work of returning the loved ones to their families that are still very much grieving. We thank the local businesses. We understand that this has been a very tough time and very unexpected in what is one of the peak seasons of our year, obviously going through anniversary weekend. We are looking at supporting all those businesses affected by the cordons and trying to get them back up and running as best we can, and we send the message to the rest of New Zealand that Mount Maunganui and Tauranga is open for business again, with an absolutely tragic event that has happened that will not diminish the respect that we have for the site, and we ask people to stay away from the immediate vicinity around the hot pools and the Mount Holiday Park. Mawao is going to be closed for a lengthy period as we look to repair and remediate a number of the slips that have made that as an unsafe place for people to be. But you know, we do want to continue to open up the rest of the city and encourage the events, etc., that are coming up, that they will still continue, and obviously we've seen a few cruise ships back in the last few days. So that is all the statement, and happy to answer any questions.
The Prime Minister said today that he thinks the government-led inquiry is a good idea after having spoken to bereaved families. That was the message he said he got from them, and because of a potential conflict of interest with the council investigating its own affairs, if you like. What's your response to that?
Look, absolutely, and I think that's it's certainly another level of independence, and that is very much why we are supportive of it. We want to know what happened and any lessons that can be learnt for that. Obviously, being a government inquiry, we expect it to be a much wider ranging inquiry. And you know, as I said, we're just working through the details, but we still think there is merit in doing a review and bringing all the facts and all the decisions that we made as a council out into the open, so that we can, as governors, make sure that we go through due process. And you know, we understand that obviously government inquiries take a long time. We would be looking to have those answers in a maximum of 6 months, which I think will be well before any other investigation or inquiry is concluded.
Do you agree with the Prime Minister, though, that there is the potential for a conflict of interest?
There's always a potential for a conflict of interest. Look, this is being run by the governors. That is the councillors behind me. We are elected by the community to represent the community, and I think there has to be some trust and confidence in that. And if people aren't satisfied, they can wait the time to see the government inquiry. But I would expect that both you know, have very similar facts.
Just quick follow-up, if I may. Sorry. The Prime Minister specifically mentioned the issue of the ownership of the campground as being an area where there is a potential of conflict. Can you just clarify for people who does actually own the campground?
The campground business is Tauranga City Council's.
Won't your review just be a double up of whatever the government is going to do?
I'm sure there will be some double ups and duplication. However, as I said, I think in this situation we have a due diligence to do as governors of Tauranga City Council, but also, as I said, the speed and getting this out into the public as soon as we can, I think there is a lot of merit in that.
You mentioned Mowal will be closed for a lengthy period. Can you expand on that?
Look, I can't because at the moment we haven't had the opportunity to get the experts in. I can tell you there is a number of significant slips all around the Maunga, and you know, from what I understand, things like the four-wheel drive track has been significantly damaged. I know you know, the base track as well as some of the tracks up the Maunga have also been significantly damaged. So you know, we have over 1 million visitors a year onto Mowal, and so you know, it is a much loved and treasured part of the community, but until the police operation is finished, we won't have access to start to assess and understand what needs to be done to bring that so that the community is safe in using the facility again.
Did police push back against your proposal to pull back the cordon or not? What was the discussion like? Was it robust? Or?
Look, we are working very well with all the services. They absolutely understand the need, and you know, the discussions has been around safety, around what they need operationally, and everything that we have done. The plans have been agreed by both parties.
Can you talk about a report that I understand in the last year or two the council has done an assessment of the stability of the Maunga, but that may not have included the campsite. Can you just comment on that at all, please?
Yeah, look, there's a number of reports, and we have instructed as governors again our CEO to gather all these reports together. Obviously, they will be useful within an independent review, but we're also actually seeing the information being talked about. We want to release that to the public, so we will be releasing as much information as we can to the public before this review takes place. You know, this has been an absolute tragedy. 6 people have lost their lives, and there are some legitimate questions that need to be answered. And as governors, we are all here, and Marty is very much on board with both the review and with directing the organisation to hold no secrets and release as much information as is needed to make sure we have a robust process.
Are you at all concerned that police have launched a criminal investigation on this one?
Look, there's 6 people have lost their lives. That is very serious. So, look, the police, you know, the coroner, we've got government independent review. We've got WorkSafe. I'm sure will want to come and investigate. We are again directing the organisation, and everyone will be open and answer the questions honestly. And you know, we need to get the truth out. And you know, and as I said, this review will help put all the information in one place, so that it makes it easier for some of these investigations and inquiries in the future.
Will you be taking advantage of this, of at least some of this top up on the mayoral relief fund? There's 1.2 million, but more to come, obviously.
Yeah, look, we don't understand the level of support. You know, that is across the 5 regions at the moment. So we are yet, but absolutely, we would welcome the support, and you know, there's a lot of infrastructure and people within our region. We have very much focused here at Mowal over the last few weeks, but we had tragically another 2 people lose their lives in the Western Bay in Papamoa in landslides. We have a number of people that in red-stickered buildings and displaced, and a number of infrastructure that needs to be repaired. So look, we thank the government. Obviously they've showed their commitment with a number of visits this week. We have a good relationship with the ministers and with the Prime Minister, and we're very thankful for the support that they're giving us, and as I said, we will work closely with them through this review process and their inquiry.
Just one more thing on the review, please, Mahé. The Prime Minister did suggest today that he obviously was going to talk to you and the council afterwards about the review, their review and yours, but he did suggest that perhaps it would be better for just the government one to go ahead and maybe you guys to step aside. What's your initial thoughts on that?
Yeah, look, that is still discussions ongoing. We have had an initial discussion, and obviously this was an announcement made, a number of hours ago. So, but I guess the initial thought from us is there is still merit in speed and getting these answers out as quickly as we can, and obviously we've got to consider that fully. This may bring the scope and in terms of reference much narrower to answer the questions that we feel we need to from Tauranga City Councils and our management of the campground and the decisions that were made in those hours leading up to the slip.
Can you tell us about the party quickly? Who else is invited? Is it just the emergency services, or is it like the people of Mount Maunganui?
Look, the gathering, it's not a party. We're not celebrating anything.
Sorry,
We've had an absolutely tragic event. Look, we've seen from our community, and it's been absolutely humbling to see how our community has got together and supported the families. And I can tell you, the families are blown away with the support they feel. So it is an opportunity to invite all our communities from Mount Maunganui, from Tauranga, and from the wider Bay of Plenty and nationally, just to come together to have a prayer and a thought for those that have tragically been taken away from us. It's going to be very informal. It's not an event. It's just an opportunity for people to come and feel. A lot of people have missed seeing Mawao behind me, and it's just an opportunity to come back and be with each other and seek solace from each other, and obviously stand in solidarity with those families that have tragically lost their loved ones.
Exactly where will it be and what time?
So we're still working out the event. It'll be in Mount Maunganui, and it will be probably around 7 p.m. on Thursday evening. So we're just sort of working through the details, and we hope to have most of those out tomorrow.
Kind of a space for a lot of people to gather potentially.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just working through those details, and hope to have some communications out tonight and tomorrow morning. I think just to explain, we've had some really beautiful and moving ceremonies down at the work site with the family, with our local iwi, and with Karakia and Waiata, both at the start and the end of the day. And that involves all the workers, etc. And so we really just want to open that opportunity for our wider community to come and share and be part of something that is pretty moving, and as I say, stand in solidarity with those that have lost loved ones.
Sorry, one last little thing. It's actually not a little thing. Are you able to tell us at this stage if any remains have yet been recovered and returned to families?
Look, that is really a matter for the police. What I can say, there certainly has been human remains found, and that is a matter for the coroner and police as to where they are with that process.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.